ideal scrapbook that will help take our projects from someday to today.
We're your typical odd couple with too many old cars and new projects.
Between the two of us,
It's always something.
Okay, so lately I've been having a problem with getting this thing to start. It wants to crank over just fine, and it doesn't start until you let off of the key, and it has to catch it at just the right moment. And if you don't, it won't start. Watch this. Watch it start this time. But sometimes if you turn the key off just slightly, it will shake the car. It's weird. Watch. Maybe it'll do it. No, not this time. Anyway, we're going to take our test light today, and we're going to test the ignition switch wiring harness and see if we're getting the proper voltage that we need. I don't have a voltmeter or anything like that, so this is what we're gonna have to use. Anyway, let's see if it's working. It is.
There we go.
Can you turn my key on?
Let's see.
That's doing what it needs to do. Do it again. Again. Oh, did you feel that when you let off of it?
Yep.
Okay, do that one again. Okay. Again. That little shake is weird at the end.
Yeah.
Once more. Please. Do that one more time. Okay, so that one must be just accessory.
You smell gas. Goodness gracious.
Yeah, because it wants to start. It's pumping gas in there every time we're doing that. We're just not it's just not giving it ignition. And why? Maybe the ignition switch. I'm thinking. I've changed the ignition module. I've changed the ballast resistor. I have changed the ignition relay. The only thing left that I know of is to change the ignition switch inside of here. So I guess that's what we're gonna do now. We're gonna try that.
Let's do it.
Okay. The first thing we need to do is undo the battery, because I don't want to, as I'm undoing the horn, I don't want it to honk the horn and it might frighten me. So we don't need that. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Negative side off. See, there's the new relay. And here's the new ballast resistor. Means you do not want to touch when it's after it's running.
Mm-hmm.
It will burn the thing. It gets so ridiculously hot. You think that something's wrong with them, but that's the principle. We have two little bolts in the back here that are 5/16. And I thought I brought the right size nut driver, but I did not. So we have to use this wrench the old-fashioned way. this one even turning? I don't feel like this one's turning. Yeah, it's turning. I wonder if I'm the first person to take this off. I am the first person to take this part. Look how clean and nice. Oh, look at the stamp.
Wow.
That's neat.
That is neat.
I don't know why I didn't do this before. We should have done this before, so make sure the steering wheel is straight.
And what difference does that make? Like,
so when you put it back on, you know, to put it back on straight. Oh.
there you go. Sort of, kind of.
Anyway, it should have a little mark on the thing to line it up, but if not, we remember it's just slightly.
Yeah.
Let's just see what's.
We have it on camera if we need.
Yeah. How tight that's gonna be? Too tight for this, probably. I'll have to find a socket. Sometimes I've been lucky enough to pull them off. But most of the time you have to use a puller that bolts in right here and pushes that down and like pulls it. But like I say, sometimes it's not gonna happen. Okay. I'll be back. First time, right size. Already, it was already here in the tool, ready to go.
Nice.
Yeah. How often does that happen? Not often. In case you were wondering, not often. Let's see if this works. You want to make sure this lines up with the bolt that's coming out of the steering column, because that's what you're pushing against.
So you're nodding like, oh yeah, sure.
No, like you wanted me to be quiet.
Not as tantalizing of you as I thought it would be.
Oh, sorry. There we go. There we go. Now,
Bring
we'll
this over.
And it will pop them.
Nice.
There's all that. I should add a little grease to these. It's been a while. Since 1977. But we should be able to pull this screw out. I don't know. I don't want to speak too soon. We'll see what's next. Stay tuned. I'm gonna have to take this panel off and probably take this off. This is where the wires run through. So let's see what it looks like back there. clean anyway. No,
Yeah,
put it
so.
inside. Okay, so this needs to come off next. What do I do with mine? These little clips out. And this will come down. It's got clips on this side too. Jeez. There we go. You just like it. Shoot, I don't know how that's gonna come out. It's just like this. What? Yeah, there we go. Old one. Where's the new one? It's in a box. Okay, here's the new one. I got from O'Reilly's. Come on. It's this rubber wrap shit they put around it. It's too big for the... It didn't come with it originally.
There you go?
Yeah.
There we go. Gotcha.
Most of the way. Still not all the way though.
Nice.
I think this goes back in next. Yes. And this. This weird little thing here goes.
Is that the way it's
I've
always
never noticed it.
Don't you think that was the correct step?
Let's just try and see if it will start now. It's not right. Okay, so start over. I had to take this locking cylinder out because it wasn't lined up properly with the ignition switch. So I had to take it out and line up the cam with the little notch in it and put it back together, and we'll see what happens. There we go.
Nice.
One of the things I want to try to decide is if we want to put a new engine in this or not.
That's a good idea.
Because we have that 360 on the stand. It'd be nice to have a big 360 in here. But
what was the 360 supposed to go into in the first place?
The orange truck.
Why isn't it going in there?
Because it has what it has.
But is what it has fine?
Yes. Obviously, or we wouldn't have gone to buy it. And
Oh yeah, that's right.
But there's nothing wrong with this car. It runs really good.
Exactly,
It
I know.
sounds
It's
good.
one of
But
those-
it leaks oil and it leaks antifreeze and it leaks power steering.
I love how you say there's nothing wrong, and
Well, I
then
mean,
you
it
proceed to list
runs.
all the things wrong.
It runs fine, but it has all these leaks. So it's either pull the engine out and regasket everything and put it back in, or pull it out and put a new engine in. Like, either way, it's the same amount of work. So I just have to decide if I want to keep this 318 and just see how many miles we can put on it. It's at 150,000 right now.
I'm more concerned about the air conditioner first.